New at 6, results from the Northwest Arkansas Music Census from Cash Music show Northwest Arkansas is ahead of the curve when it comes to the growth and current needs of the region's music ecosystem. Of course, it comes as a long-standing music venue in Fayetteville changes hands and pretty much shuts down permanently.
5 News reporter Kayla Davis talked with the former sound engineer for Smoke and Barrel about how this closure might affect the music scene.
Music is a staple to bring communities together, especially in Northwest Arkansas. And there's no better example of that than Dixon Street. But one business says they've been through multiple changes over the last few months.
The summer was the slowest ever in probably the history of Dixon Street, so we had really trouble, financially.
Mark Bucci was the sound engineer at Smoke and Barrel, a live music venue on Dixon Street most known for hosting punk or alternative bands for the last 13 years.
The bands were what kept us going, That was our best, way to make money and keep the place going.
But in November, the venue announced they would no longer be hosting live bands and instead hire local EDM DJs. But that didn't last long. New ownership of Smoke and Barrel tells 5 News they were unable to secure a new lease, leading to the venue permanently closing.
For lack of a better term, it broke our hearts. We're all survivors though.
On Thursday, Creative Arkansas Community Hub and Exchange, or CASH, released a census focused on the needs of the Northwest Arkansas music industry. While this closure reflects evolution of the music scene, CASH believes the area as a whole is ahead of the curve.
We are far and away outperforming any other area that has similar populations, similar talent sizes, and similar genres being provided. A lot of venues that we found typically only do about 50 to 60 music-based events a year, and that's just with local talent. But on average, Northwest Arkansas venues are actually doing 93 shows a year.
With that being said, Bucci says he and his coworkers are focused on a new opportunity.
We figured out a way to do it. Currently trying to get another place at Waystone Pizza going. We're trying to purchase the PA system from here and get that going so the bands have somewhere to go. Because Northwest Arkansas has more bands in it right now than it ever has.
In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Kayla Davis, 5 News.